Hey guys, Rocky here with Make Your Adventures, and this Wednesday have a little bit of a gear review for you. So nothing that we're sponsored by or anything along those lines, but just a cool piece of equipment that we've carried for a while. And if you've seen any of our past videos, it actually operated our custom overlanding trailer, but it is a GOALZERO solar generator power unit. We have the 1000X. They actually make anywhere from the 200X up to the 6000X. So good variety of sizes. Basically what that contributes to is the amount of watt hours. So with 1000, you're getting about 985 watt hours out of that. And what that calculates out to for most of you with lithium batteries is this compares to about an 81 amp hour battery. This unit itself is around 1300. It might seem expensive with buying a 100 amp hour lithium battery, but the cool part is you get your charge controller and everything all built into it along with your inverter. So go through a couple of those things right now with you. So this unit includes charge controller, inverter, and multiple 12-volt charging outlets, and we can go over a couple of those and what they do. So for starters, we'll go through the charge controller that's built into the unit. An input is here. You have a low powered input and a high powered input. Also another low powered input here. You can see I have my charge plug plugged into that one for right now. We have USBs, so we have two USB-Cs. One's a higher output, one's a lower output. Two USB-As, some 12-volt accessory plugs here, low voltage, high voltage, and then our inverter. And I don't know if you can see it super clear in the video, but the inverter in this unit is 1500 watts regular, 3000 watt surge. All right, so we talked about the outputs that this can produce. Let's talk about the inputs, or how you charge it. So there is a couple different ways. You can do an AC wall adapter, so you can plug it right into the wall and charge this unit, which would be used in the low power inputs right here and inside. Then you also have a DC charging, which is how this is set up. So right now I have it plugged in inside my unit, and it actually runs to a 12-volt plug in the Jeep bed right here, and I can turn that on and off from the switch up in the cab. And the last charging setup would be solar. What I typically run is the same solar panels that I use to power our trailer. I can hook up to this. Now what is nice on this unit is it comes with that high power input, which is right here. It will take a total of 50 volts of an input, or if that's wattage, you're going to be looking at 400 to 600 watts of input. So that's not just 600 watts of panels. You can handle 600 watts of input into it. For those of you out there with solar panels, you know typically a 100 watt solar panel isn't going to actually produce 100 watts coming in from that solar panel. It's slightly lower. There are multiple cords, multiple accessories to be able to adapt these to different solar panels, different units. Aftermarket solar panels will work with this unit. I actually have a couple aftermarket solar panels off Amazon that are the small folding ones. So that is basically it on the input section. Now let's go to the accessories. This thing does have accessories, and I want to say this is the reason why I went with the GOALZERO over any other solar powered unit like this, and that is the Yeti link right here. If you buy this standard, it'll have just a blocked out panel here. You won't have any of this. So what this allows me to do is it allows me to run a cable plug off the back of it, so a heavy duty cable plug, and it can run right to large battery cables and lugs to the alternator. Now I mentioned that this input right here for solar runs up to about 600 watts. That's what this unit allows you to charge at while driving down the road. So our setup here, this is a backup for me. I don't rely on it having to be at 100% or getting a super fast charge, so the way we have it set up works fine. Now you do have the option to add that kit in. Okay, so the final thing, if you're looking to go into solar with an off-grid trailer, you have a lot of expenses that can go into that. And once you install it, it is more or less attached inside the vehicle or inside the trailer, depending on how you have it set up. Now, one nice thing about purchasing a setup like this is it's mobile. I strap it down in the bed of our truck. I can take it in and out. I can move it anywhere. And it can also allow us to plug our trailer in overnight and keep the batteries charged perfectly without having to pull solar panels out off-grid. Now, mind you, like I said, this only runs 81 amp hours, so it's limited to the length of time this unit operates at. But being the 1000X, it's in the middle of the road of those 7 models. So if you were looking to upgrade and go larger, obviously the price is going to increase quite a bit when you do that, but you have that option, and it's a versatile option where it's not fixed into your trailer or your vehicle. You can take it out, move it somewhere else, and use power there. So big plus to the solar generators for that type of stuff.